Hey, how's it going? Today I want to talk about the ethical significance of intentions versus impact when it comes to assault and battery. And the incident that I want to use to frame this discussion is what happened to Billie Eilish during her show in Arizona. So here's what happened. Alright, now let's read some comments from the wonderful people over at TikTok. They write, "I know it hit her, but the girl probably went home and cried. It's just a bracelet, man. Y'all acting like she got a brick thrown at her. It was a gift for her. Imagine how that person that threw it feels after she threw it away. Nah, why are people so mean? That was obviously an accident. She was also disrespectful, because why did she have to throw it like that? Excuse me? That person probably just wanted to gift her something, but threw it too hard. It even looked self-made, and then she threw it away. Did they do it on purpose?" Comments like these are why TikTok needs to be banned. You got too many dumbasses congregating in the same digital space, and it's fucking up their understanding of how to behave in the real world. So on the off chance that you fall into this category, and you don't understand what's wrong about this behavior, allow me to explain it to you. The first thing that's wrong with this is the lack of consent. Irrespective of what your intentions are, you don't have a right to violate someone else's bodily autonomy. She has a right to feel secure in her person and not fear for her physical safety, and that right was violated. Full stop. The second thing that's wrong about this is the downplaying of the unacceptability of what happened based on people's gut feelings about the danger of whatever object is being thrown. Like in the mind of the person who wrote this bracelet brick comment, they seem to think that if you throw a bracelet, you're all good. Alright, a bracelet is totally kosher. So anyone who wants to throw a bracelet on stage in the middle of a performance, knock yourself out. But if any brick owners want to do the same shit, now that's just crossing a line, okay? There's an acceptable level of danger that we will permit for objects that are thrown onto the stage, and bricks are on the wrong side of that dichotomy. But the two things that people should keep in mind here is first, there still isn't any consent. You aren't asking before you're throwing whatever you're throwing. So I don't give a fuck what you're throwing. Let it be a beach ball or a brick. If you don't have the person's permission to throw it, you're doing something wrong. And the other thing to keep in mind is that if you throw anything fast and hard enough, it will act as a weapon. If I throw a fucking lollipop at your eyeball, that shit is gonna pop. Okay, it doesn't matter that it's a lollipop, and it's kids eat lollipops because they're sweet candy and it's totally benign and harmless. But the stick of the lollipop, if it comes in at the wrong angle, is gonna fuck you up. The third thing that's wrong with this is all of this emphasis that people are placing on the feelings of the person who violated Billie's consent. You're saying about this person, okay, sure, they violated her consent, but as compassionate human beings, we need to spare a thought for how the person who violated her consent feels. And this is wrong. If anything, you should make the person feel extra shitty so that they learn how to ask for consent and take no as an answer. And lastly, I think the most important reason that this kind of shit is wrong, which often gets overlooked, is that it essentially acts as an instruction manual for any psychopaths and murderers in our midst. Like, bro, if you're a normal person who has like 300 Instagram followers and gets maybe 40 likes per post, you don't have the same security concerns that a person like Billie Eilish has. You don't have to worry about obsessive sociopaths and stalkers who are wishing to do you harm. Because you're fucking nobody right now. No one gives a fuck about you. And I mean that in the best possible way. All I'm saying is that when you have millions of people watching your every move, it's generally a safe assumption that some of them want to murder you, just by the sheer size of your audience. For instance, this bitch got 121 million followers on Instagram. Alright? Now in your heart of hearts, do you actually believe that there are 0 people among that cohort of 121 million that want to kill her? I just feel like statistically, that is impossible. My gut says that there's some percentage of that 121 million that genuinely wishes her harm, and that whenever they see videos like this go viral, they're getting ideas. They're getting ideas about how easy it is to go to a concert where your lone target is out there in the open and you got a clear shot. And when you normalize throwing shit at concerts, all you're doing is raising the chances of that kind of attack happening. So yeah, that's why all this shit is wrong and it's fucked up and people shouldn't support it. Rather than worry about the hurt feelings of the people who are out here violating consent, the new normal response for throwing some shit at a concert should be that you get knocked the fuck out. You should be out cold the second that projectile leaves your hands. And the rest of us should bully you for your stupidity until you learn the importance of asking for consent. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like and subscribe if you fuck with the vibes. Send me some dough and I'll keep it real. Thank you for watching me talk my shit and letting me share the way that I feel. Thanks for watching. See you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.